Just put money on your third eye and now learn to let go. I'm just kidding. This is real money, by the way, but we're not going to do any of that nonsense. Instead, in this video, I'm going to show you how I've helped literally hundreds of people manifest as much as thousands of dollars in as little as 24 hours. So hang with me. Let's go. Now, everything I'm going to share in this video is practical and applicable, meaning hang with me all the way up until the very end and you'll walk away with a few key action steps that you can take that could have you manifesting thousands of dollars in as little as 24 hours. And I've literally helped hundreds of people in my community get similar results as well. And it starts with just 3 parts. Thing number 1, have you considered your relationship with money for a moment? I mean, I tend to get a lot of messages all across social media, typically saying something along the lines of, help me, save me, I'm desperate, can you give me something for free, and all these sorts of things. Now that tends to stem from low self-worth, because if we have high self-worth, we tend to be more confident. We say things like, I'll figure it out, I'll find a way, I'll make something work. And the reason I say all of that is simply this one question. How can your net worth ever exceed your self-worth? I mean, literally, what are you going to do with money if it comes your way and you don't feel like you're worthy of having it in the first place? Well, we tend to squander it. Consider, lottery winners as an example. Did you know that the vast majority of lottery winners end up worse off financially and tend to wish that they never won the lottery at all because it decimated their lives? So consider asking yourself every day, what am I doing in my life or how am I being in my life that makes me worthy of attracting more money on a daily basis? Now, this, by the way, all stems from a field of study called ontology. All right, number 2, have you considered what you're going to do with the money once you actually get it? Money is much more attractive to a cause that is greater than just ourselves. Let me give you a couple of examples so you can understand what I mean. Now, in this first example, let's imagine that I knocked on your door and I say, hi, my name is Kanae, and unfortunately I've mismanaged my finances and I found myself in much more debt than I can currently afford, and I need to come up with $1,000 right away or else I could lose my home or my car. Would you be willing to help me out with some or all of that $1,000 today? Now, as you hear that, you probably don't feel very compelled to give me any money. But check out this next example. Same thing, I knock on your door and I say, hi, my name is Kanae, and I don't know if you're aware or not, but we recently had a child from our neighborhood seriously injured and end up in the emergency room just trying to cross the street to get to the park on the other side of our community. And you've probably heard that that's happened to lots of children over the last several years. And in fact, we've even lost some children from our community as a result. So what I'm doing is I'm going around and I'm trying to raise some money right now to build a park on our side of the neighborhood. I believe that this will help save some of the children in our community, help us feel safer letting our kids out to play, and ultimately save children's lives. Would you be interested in contributing some money to help support this cause? Now, as you hear that, you probably feel at least a bit more compelled by that second message. And the reason is, it's a cause that's greater than just ourselves. So have you sat down and asked yourself, why do I want this money? What am I going to do with this money? Maybe it's, not to just pay the bills, but to be able to help lift your family up out of poverty over time, or to change your family's financial destiny, or whatever it might be. But think about something that is greater than just yourself that this money is ultimately going to go to. All right, number 3 is really simple. And the fact of the matter is that the money that we earn is a direct byproduct of the value that we offer to the marketplace. So a simple question might be, what value could I offer to the marketplace inside of the next 24 hours to attract more money into my life? As an example, do you have a specialized skill, something like massage, acupuncture, cabinetry, or any number of things can come to mind? And if not, then what general value could you potentially offer to the marketplace? Let me give you a couple of examples from my personal life. A few years back, I didn't have a business and wealth like I have today. Instead, I was in a very similar position. There was a personal development class that I wanted to attend, and I didn't have any money to attend it. So here's what I did is I took to social media and I posted something to the effect of, hey, I believe that every human being has something remarkable to offer the world, but I don't want to just say that. I really want to embody that. And there is a class that I would like to take that will not only help me reach more of my own human potential, but I think will also make me more valuable to the lives of others that I meet along my journey in life. And so here's what I'm willing to do to help come up with the money to attend this class. If you can think of any odd jobs you have around your house or your business that you'd be willing to pay somebody to accomplish for you, well then I'm probably open to doing it. Here's a few things that come to mind. raking the yard, taking things down to the city dump, moving furniture, painting the house, washing and detailing your car. And I listed off a few things. At the end, I said, if there's anything that's not on the list that you can think of, maybe an odd job or two that you've been meaning to get around to, but you just haven't had the time to do it, would you be willing to pay me to do that job for you? If so, let me know. Well, guess what? Within just a few hours, my inbox was full of messages from people effectively saying, hey, I love what you're up to. By the way, I do have some work for you. And literally hundreds of dollars came into my life within just a few hours that didn't exist just a few hours prior to that. Another example is I've seen people in my community who have a specialized skill make a brand new offer to the marketplace. For example, they post on social media and maybe say something to the effect of, hey, you know that I offer a great massage normally at the rate of $120 an hour. However, if you are willing to buy a 10-hour package, I will mark that price down to just $800 for a limited time, but you have to lock in that package within the next 24 hours. And I've literally watched people make similar offers to that in all sorts of specialized niches and bring in thousands of dollars into their life within just a few hours. So this doesn't have to be difficult. Literally, what value can you offer to the marketplace in the next 24 hours? So listen, my name is Keala Kanae and I'm an entrepreneur. I got started while working in a coffee shop for just barely over minimum wage, and I've gone on now to create multiple 7- and 8-figure businesses. And everything that I share on my channel comes from the real world application of the things that I've learned and done that have helped me create those results, and I share them here in hopes that they help you create similar results as well. If you like content like this, then go ahead and click subscribe and make sure you hit that little bell button so that you get notified anytime I drop more content like this. And at the very least, if you like the video, then at least like the video. That's just fair, right? Go ahead and subscribe, hit that little bell button, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video, my friend. Take care.